TIFU by accidentally renaming a government national tracker. This was a few weeks ago, but I've only just emotionally recovered enough to post. I work in a government department and we have to input certain information, statistics into a national tracker. Said tracker has always been called the big boy tracker on my desktop. Because working for the government isn't always fun and little things make me laugh. My shortcut to the tracker corrupted and had to be re-downloaded, so naturally, I renamed it the Big Boy Tracker. Little did I know that I hadn't just renamed my tracker, but I had nationally renamed it. So, for about 10 minutes, Boris Johnson and the 95,000 plus government employees in my department had a shortcut on their desktops named the Big Boy Tracker. Big shout out to my colleague who saw his shortcut had been renamed and rushed to my assistant's tears of joy. TLDR. I accidentally changed the name of a government file that 95,000 plus people used to the Big Boy Tracker. I worked closely with the IT team at another job. I needed them to do a tracking tool for me called Facilities and Accommodations Request Tracking System. Farts. Yeah. That got changed pretty quick, but all the mock-ups and test environment always showed farts and my services calls as well. It was internal to my team only, so we just laughed it off. But the IT team had funny names for most of their programs. I recall duct tape was another one. Because it fixed everything. Even had the logo. Lol. Meanwhile, Andre 3000's whereabouts remain unknown. We used to have a program called Dildo. The programmer who wrote it hated a certain manager. The programmer couldn't be fired because he and the program was essential to the work we were doing. The job was very specialized, and finding another programmer who understood the maths involved was impossible at the time. He was a bit of a hero to us lower employees. When you started the program, it displayed, "Welcome to Dildo." A full brain emulation of you-know-who. It was common to have conversations like, "How do you do this thing to this kind of data file?" "Oh, just use option 69 in Dildo." Our company called us as because our company initials were PH. So fit. Then with a merger with another company, our initials became Shish. Shish IT lived on behind the scenes for years though. That is unfortunate, my dude. Someone give a technically believable explanation. A few years ago I discovered renaming a pinned quick access folder actually renamed the network folder. I did this on a user's computer when setting them up with this folder pinned to quick access. They asked if it could be renamed, so I renamed it. Whoops. Suddenly everyone couldn't access it anymore from their original shortcuts. How does that even happen? At the Big Red wireless company I worked for, a sales process was instituted and managers had to review an employee's performance per the checklist. We had a daily target for these sales observations and needed to report each day how many we had done. Naturally, the process was called the perfect sale. So, at the end of the day we had to file all of our TPS reports to make sure we had hit our quota. I eventually quit after most of my soul was sucked out. I did not get the opportunity to destroy the fax machine. It is my biggest regret since I actually had to deal with TPS reports. I always felt cheap when my old boss would bring up our PIMP, pollution minimization plan. Till someone can hack 95,000 government computers by gaining access to yours. I see no problem here. Now change it to lockdown party invitation. Be there or be square. See what happens. When London Fire Brigade first put networked PCs into all fire stations in the 90s. The project was set up with the name Wide Area Networks. Computers on Fire Stations. The acronym WANCOFS didn't last long. Got changed to COFSWAN, but is still fondly remembered. GIF.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.